Thank you, Beatrice. I appreciate that. I said, hey, everybody. I said, you know what? I know I'm lazy, but you got love. I guess we got lazy love, don't we? I mean, for real. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I couldn't hear myself, but I can't see whether I can hear myself or not. For some reason, the screen is different. I don't know. But you can hear me now, though, right, Beatrice? Can you hear me now? Sprint, like, look yourself. Can you hear me now? Is that Verizon or Sprint? So, okay, a commercial. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So, I want everybody to know that I love you all. If nobody ever told you that they love you, I do. And, Beatrice, do you have a question, sweet baby? For real. Like, I hate when people, like, don't. Some people don't know that I don't have to know you to love you. You can live on the other side of the universe. And I hope all of you did your 30 minutes. I'm gonna do my 30 minutes. My dad did my dog did his 10 minutes. He's gonna do 10 minutes in the afternoon and 10 minutes in the evening. He's going to do his 30 minutes. We're all gonna do our 30 minutes, all of us. And you know why? Because I've noticed a difference and change in my own body. So if I notice a difference and change in my own body, I know it could happen for everyone in just 30 minutes. 30 minutes a day keeps the fat away. And not that you should be like feel like uncomfortable or any discomfort with your own body. Love yourself. But if you want change and you want to change, and which I do, I want change, then I'm going to go after it like a dog in heat. Look at self. So okay. So you guys better do your 30 minutes. I love you. 3:44 on the clock. I really do. It says, especially my subscribers, y'all. I've been having this pain in my shoulders that has it started with a knot in my underarm, which doesn't make any sense. It hurts in the top of my shoulder here, but the knot is in my underarm. Okay. Oh, but speaking of retrograde, let me speak about retrograde real quick. So there is, I don't know why it is, but every month this year there has been a retrograde in every single month this year. So what I have to say about it, and there's been very few like north nodes and all that stuff, all the stallions, all that stuff. Very few of them, but there have been many retrogrades. So retrogrades are people coming back into your life that I mean you ain't heard from years for years. I had that happen to me just this morning. I used to live in a city and I left and now I live here. But this person is just like now they're here. They called me this morning and I was just like, what? What you want, woman? What do you want? She said, I miss you, baby. Okay. Okay, yeah. I want to shoot, baby. I was like, what? You like for real? Like, I haven't heard from you since I left the last city I was in. And now you're calling me in this city. Oh, by the way, if y'all all notice my tattoo is no matter how much chaos in the world, there's always love and there's a heart in the middle of it. That's what it means. So anyway, at least that's a meaning to me. And that's where I got it. Real Miss. Hey, baby. I mean, for real. All my favorites are coming in. Put a like on my box, please, baby. Okay. I knew you was gonna come and ask me what's for lunch. So I had to think about this before before I even got online. So today is beef and broccoli. Spicy beef and broccoli. And the spicy beef and broccoli. I bought rice, but I realized the rice and the beef. I bought rice and beef, but I realized the rice and beef was for my dog. It wasn't for me. Spirit told me, you better not eat that shit. So okay, yeah. So I'm having spicy beef and broccoli, and then I'm having it over probably some churro beans, something like that. And then you spread a little bit of what do you call it? 3 cheese Mexican cheese. Spread a little bit of that. Put like a little, like, take it like this and put it on top. And then take a little bit of cilantro, and then a little bit, and then like a tiny bit of what is it? It is rice, cilantro. I mean, not rice, cilantro, cheese, and green onion. And you put the green onion right on top. I mean, for real. For real. Chicken fideo? Come on. That is so average. But you better put some spice on that fideo. I also added, because I like spicy food, I also added, and I'm letting it marinate right now. So my food is marinating in garlic sauce, garlic salt. It's marinating in pepper. It's marinating in onion. It's marinating in what else did I put in it? And it also is marinating in it's marinating. So let your food marinate. Don't forget that. The part is the important part of cooking good food is marination, especially when it comes to meat. So when it comes to meat, you have to marinate your meat. It's very important. Marinate your meat. For real. That's not a joke. Marinate your meat. And as it's defrosting, you have to let it marinate so that the water that is defrosting in the meat and the meat itself is actually getting infused with flavor as you let it marinate. If you just go ahead and season it and put it in, that's not a marinated meat. You have to let your meat marinate. So you have to let it sit in the refrigerator with onion, with the garlic, with the cilantro, with the green onion. You have to let it sit in the refrigerator, and your salt and your seasonings, the salt, pepper, ketchup, whatever you like. Okay? Let your food marinate. It's essential to having a great tasting meal. So once it marinates, I'm gonna cut up my beef. I'm gonna add it with some broccoli. And then I'm gonna add some churro beans, spicy churro beans, because I like shit spicy. I don't know why. I just do. But you can have regular churro beans too. And what you do is you don't cook it together. You cook the churro beans, and then you cook your meat. You sit the meat on top. You add the chunk of cheese. You add a little bit of onion on the top, like this, like a little mountain. Cheese, onion, and then green onion, and then you eat it. I bet you it'll taste the shits. I usually would add garlic, a little bit of garlic within the churro beans, but I forgot to buy the garlic at the grocery store. That ain't even it. But all natural fruits and vegetables are what exactly you're supposed to have, okay? Because we're trying to reduce the amount of processed food we ingest into our bodies. Okay? So that's it for real. And y'all think I'm lying. And you know what? If I did have a choice, I would do it with shrimp. I would put churro beans. I would have a layer of shrimp on top. And most likely it will be like, that seasoning, lemon pepper seasoning. So I'll put lemon pepper seasoning with my shrimp, let it marinate. And then it will be lemon pepper season. I would have churro beans. I would lay my shrimp on top with, then I add a slight bit of Mexican 3 cheese. a slight bit of onions, and a slight bit of cilantro, and a slight bit, and it will work. I had some Alfredo with chicken and broccoli. Look, okay, I know. Look, garlic bread, I get it. I love me some garlic bread and cheese. I will cook for a dinner just garlic bread and cheese if I could. I can. And I love fidel. Don't get it wrong, Miss Beatrice. I love me some fidel. Fidel. I love me some fidel. But the only thing is, it's about, I know I love bread too. Oh, God, it's so embarrassing. I love me some bread. Like for real. And don't forget, I love me some noodles too. Y'all saw me, man, like the meal that I made for y'all right in front of y'all. It was like ramen noodles mixed with something, which is awesome because I actually went to a restaurant and their restaurant is called ramen noodles, but it's a Chinese restaurant. So they make all these Chinese meals out of ramen noodles. It's so awesome. I love it. It was so good. So good. I love bread in all its forms, but the human body was not made to digest. Do you have a? Of course, I got a card for you. So as I'm shuffling, I got it. But yeah, there's like a restaurant called Ramen. Oh my God, it is so good. They make, yes, their main dish is ramen noodles, and they have like the regular ramen noodles and the thin ramen noodles, but they put like anything in it, like it's a Chinese dish, and they charge like Chinese people do. It is so good. I ain't even gonna lie. So that's what really kind of made me start making my own Chinese food. But the first Chinese food I made is when I was 12. For real, I was 12 years old when I started making food. I love food. For real, that's probably why I got to work off all these calories that I've been eating for the last months. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't play with me. I love you. So, just in case anybody didn't, I love Chinese food. Oh, God, Jesus. I be trying to get the Chinese food without the fried rice. I be trying to get the vegetable Chinese food. So that I don't have to eat the fucking rice part. But I still end up with the fried rice. Or I don't know, the lo mein noodles. I'm crazy about bread. I do. I am. It drives me nuts. But I am. We need to hang, for real. I ain't gonna lie. For real. We need to hang. I love me some Chinese food. I ain't gonna lie. For real. I buy like a whole Chinese dish and I eat it for 3 days and gain 10 pounds. But you guys, ever since I stopped putting bread, I want to tell y'all, ever since I stopped putting bread in my meals and only ate the vegetables and the meat, I have lost 10 pounds. Y'all, in a week. Y'all, and with my 30 minutes. Y'all, get on this. You are allowed a cheat day. Just as long as cheat day ain't every day. Just as long as cheat day ain't every day. You feel me? So, okay, here's your cards. You have the Justice card, the Nine of Swords, the Fool card, and the Emperor. I'm going to tell you this about this. You have a decision to make, Romis. Max is in there drinking water like a fool. I can hear it. You know what Max does? He literally drink water and he gets so much bubbles in his stomach, he get the hiccups. So he's over there. He's in there right now in his feed room, which is my second bathroom, drinking water. He did 10 this morning. Max does his 30 minutes. Yes, he does. Come here. Look at Max. Look at him. They look like he did it 30 minutes. He looked like he did it 30 minutes to me. He do his 30 minutes too. You think I'm joking with him? I'm not playing with him. And he know it. He do his 30 minutes too. Look at his neck. It's just like this. He was a puppy, y'all. He was a puppy, and now he's just this big ass dog. Big, no, get off me. Yes, he does his 30 minutes too. Max does his 30 minutes. Yes, he does. I know, he was such a puppy, and now he's like this big dog. And he's only getting bigger. Stop it. Don't lick my face and you lick your balls. It's disgusting. But he is. He's beautiful. I love him. You know what? If I ever have to move it to I know, and he's only 4 months. He's 4 months old. This big animal is only, wait. I got him in July. Oh, he was born in July. No, he was born in June. I got him in July. So July, August, September, October, November. So he's really literally only 4 months. Next month, he'll be 5 months. And this is him. Okay, no, you're not. You don't have knives in your back. Okay, let me show you a reading. You don't have knives in your back, but you have shit that's keeping you up at night. So you have the Justice card, okay? Because the 8 of Swords is knives in your back. The 9 of Swords is stuff that's keeping you up at night that you're worried about. That is an issue. See the 9? It's an issue. Like you're just like really kind of worried about something that is a non-issue. The cycles. Everybody got cycles. Look, and I'm gonna tell you something. The only way to get rid of the only way to stop a cycle is to stop repeating the same habit over and over again. Some people act like, okay, I am in this cycle because, but the reason why you can't sleep at night is because you keep thinking about how to not repeat the cycle. And if you choose, can you be out of my face? If you choose not to repeat this cycle, then you have to make a choice of, I choose myself versus repeating the same thing over and over and over again. It does. And sometimes I'll be waking up at 2:00 in the morning and I'm sitting over here at 2:00 in the morning, just up, like, because my brain won't stop. I get it. Because I keep trying to think of how to not repeat this cycle of this, of such. And no, I don't want to be up at 2:00 in the morning. I'd rather be asleep like everybody else. He loves his mama. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why. Get out of my room. Go. Get out. Get out of my room. Get out. Get out. Go. Get out of my room. You already peed in here. I'm mad. I don't know. He ain't gonna stop. So when I wake up at like in the middle of the night, you know what? A lot of the time it's like about epiphanies and music and why am I doing what I'm doing that's hindering me and things like that. And I have to just literally go through the mountain and not over it. So continue to wake up in the middle of the night and take your thoughts and make them make sense. Because if it doesn't make sense, it's a repeated cycle. Because if you can't make sense of Max out, get out of my room. He can't be in here. You know that. Because if he pee, he gonna pee somewhere. I don't gotta smell it. Okay. Look at him. Just don't listen whatsoever. He's a Cancer. He just don't listen. Get up. Go. Go. God dang it. He just don't. He don't give shit. He's annoying as fuck. Okay. So then the full card. So yeah, the full card next. Okay. So when you're done with this cycle, sweet baby, and I'm telling you, the cycle will end. And someday you will get some good sleep. And you'll just wake up and you'll be like, thank God for the morning. And make sure when you do get that good sleep, that you thank God, source, universe, angels, ancestors, and all your guides. Because I promise you, there will be a new beginning for you. It's right here. Hello. And hold on to whatever you learned, Emperor card, whatever you learned from your state of stasis, hold on to it. Like a football team, and a quarterback just threw you the ball, and you got to make it to the end zone. And if you let that ball go, you about to lose everything. Do not let that ball go. Hold on to what you learned. Because sometimes people just tend to take what they are going through as for granted. And you know what? A grant is not it. Okay? Okay, this is how you see your guides. So, if you've ever listened to other tarot readers other than me, right? And even their messages resonate. Hi, Graceful. Even if their messages resonate and you're just telling my whole life like this. Like, why the fuck are you telling my whole life like this? That's how you know if it resonates. And that's how you see your guides. And then when you go into a grocery store, say you went into a grocery store, you have a question in your mind. And you go into a grocery store, like I was like, I don't know, my guides, how exactly do I can't drink milk, but I need vitamin C. I need vitamin D. So how do I drink milk? They said, try this. Somebody said, try this. Somebody said, try that. Out of nowhere. Like I was just literally standing right in the milk section. I didn't ask them for their opinion. They just came up to me. Those are guides sent by you from someone else. So you are driving your car and you're just like, I don't know where to take it. I just want to go for a drive, but you end up exactly where you're supposed to be. That's you being guided. Like the sense of time. Every footstep you take towards being a better you is your guides. You just don't know how to listen to yourself. Because sometimes you're so scared of being wrong. And you're not. They say, my guides once told me, every religion is right. As long as you believe in a power higher than yourself, every religion is right. Because when you believe that you are the ultimate being, that you can make your own damn decisions, that nobody else's counts, then I guess that makes you narcissistic. And look, y'all, I know that y'all don't think this is weird. I don't know why. I don't think this is weird. So look, Beatrice, I was walking down the street and I saw the most beautiful dead butterfly. It was dead, still beauty in its death. But I also put it on my altar and thanked God for it and prayed for its ascension. It's a little crazy. Even I think it's crazy. Dragonflies. And when you see things that fly, it is an omen of please go. Please. Okay. how can I put this so it's understood, like this fly that's flying on my forehead right now. That's the scariest thing that anybody could ever do. It's like we literally think I'm living my life. I'm living my best life, yeah. Ain't going back and forth with you people. That is the scariest thing ever. I think you're living your best life because you only got one. It's yours. So back to saving the dead butterflies, which is crazy. So as I was walking home, I saw the most beautiful butterfly, but it was dead. I prayed on its soul, ascended it, but I also put it on my altar. And then I found, as I'm walking home with this beautiful butterfly, another beautiful butterfly, and I found another beautiful butterfly. So I have 3 beautiful butterflies, and they may have died, but I prayed on their souls and ascended them to heaven. But the point is, I wouldn't have found them if it wasn't meant for me. And that's the point. What's meant for you will never pass you by. And I also say feathers. I'm a feather saver. So when I'm walking down the street, and when I'm walking up the street, and when I'm walking back down the street, and when I'm supposed to find the feather that is meant for me, I find them. It's amazing. I feel fortunate to even have peacock feathers. I have 4 of them. Peacocks are the bird of luck. I save them. Every feather I find, I put on my altar, even if it's a chickadee feather. You know, when you find a young feather, and it's not meant, it was meant to fall off that bird for you to find it. I mean, it's just amazing how, what do you call it? Out of my room. Get out. 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 Get out. Oh my God. You don't listen to me. Get out. Get out. He don't give a shit. Okay. So, I can't stand him sometimes. I just be like, gone. Get out. Get out. See, he just don't listen to nobody. He knows this is my office. He can't be in here. He already know that. So y'all, I'm sorry. This is my workout outfit. You know, I use them like 3 times because there's no sense in. Get away from me. God, he slept with me last night. He hasn't left me alone since. Goodness. God, please have like a moment, a second, something to myself. But okay, so yeah, I keep my feathers. Things that I find, trinkets. Like, you don't think that trinkets, like the weirdest things in the world. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you a trinket or a couple of trinkets of what I mean. So at different times, I found this trinket. It was just laying on the ground. And then I found this trinket, which is the inner side of an earphone. Okay. I found these trinkets, which is kind of weird that I would find trinkets like that. I have many more of them. But I was passing by and I found it. Hi, Slugger. How you doing, sweet baby? So, am I to throw it away, what God gave me? No. You know what? I found a penny that has been ran over so many times. It's like it has no president on it. And it has no backside. It's just empty copper piece. I kept it. These things are pertinent to your growth. You are allowed to ask your question anytime you'd like. Thank you so much, Slugger. I appreciate you, sweet baby. But you're allowed to ask any question you like at any point in time. My only rule is just we all respect each other, because you know what? I spent enough of my life being judged, nor shall we judge each other. This is my room. No judgments. And as long as you keep that within yourself and understand that. I love you. Thank you so much, Graceful Slugger. So, hell yeah. Thank you, Beatrice, for your love. I appreciate that. You tired as fuck. I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, what's your question, baby? I get it, baby. What's your question? Yeah, I drank my drink and I smoked my smoke, and Beatrice know it, and everybody that has been a constant in my room knows it. I tell y'all, I still give y'all good advice, even though I drink my drink and I smoke my smoke. I still tell you to work out 30 minutes a day. Put your mouth where put your feet where your mouth is. For real. Like a lot of the time, like some people don't understand that working out is actually something that will bring you some solidarity. Like even yoga, even something that like as simple as that will strengthen you, because we all are trying to stay strong in any way, shape, or form. And one strength turns into another strength, turns into another strength. You hear me? BziB? So that's how that works. One strength turns into another strength, turns into another strength. For real though. And the more you work on you, the more your strengths just kind of. Have you ever seen like one of those blasts? Like you ever seen a movie where there's like a blast and it goes all over the entire city? As long as there's one strength, it'll blast all over yourself and your being and who you allow into your life and what you want and all those good things. Trust that. But what's your question, sweet baby? Thank you, real miss. I love you, baby. I'll never let you go. Will I have a guy friend who I. Duh, Slugger. Let me tell you something. Yes, you will. Like you. Are you dead? I know this is like a simplistic ass answer, but it's the truth. Are you dead? And if you're not dead, then there will always be another person in your life. I mean, I meet people that I don't even want. Okay. I'm a lesbian. I meet guys like for real. I had to like kick some guy off my damn timeline last night. Get the fuck on. I'm not marrying no Nigerian so you can become an American. I'm not about to do it. Get the fuck on. Bye, baby. And I love you. And I wish you the best. But you need to stay. And then the next morning, here comes another one. I'm serious. This morning, here comes another one. I am tired. If you don't get your behind on, thank you. He's my baby. He's so attention seeking. He doesn't even, he's more aggressive than I am. He's for real. He don't listen to nobody. Nobody, no, nothing. Nobody can tell you, look, sweet baby, nobody can tell you who to spend time with. And honestly, if somebody's that damn controlling, then why the heck you with them? let him go to the south side and you meet your north node. You don't need to be, and everybody put some likes on my chat box because I ain't about to have it. I don't care. Let go. Let go. I don't care. So you didn't you ain't my mama. You didn't bear me. So why the heck should I listen to you unless we got something going on together? If we ain't got shit going on, what the fuck we doing here then? For real. It's like, okay, I love my dog. And I have had him since he was 3 weeks old. I'm literally his mama. Okay? But that doesn't mean my dog gets to tell me what to do. And if he pee in my house, I'm going to lock him up. Like jail. Right in the kennel. Excuse me. Excuse me. But I love him to death. And he loves me clearly. But that don't mean that he get to come over here and tell me what the fuck to do. And you ain't my mama. Shoot, you a dog. We can't even breed the same species. Look himself. And he knows it. But I kept his first baby lost tooth. My baby lost his first tooth, and I kept it. I did. It's on my altar. Right next to my Bible. Because he keeps trying to chew on me. If you don't get your behind, nobody. God dang, that hurts. Look at this. You can't see it. Yeah, all these bite marks. I'm all up in my stuff. Get on somewhere. No. He's like, he's my baby though. I know. Hi, stars. Hey, baby. I've been texting you. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. You went back, didn't you? You went back. I went back to black. You went back to black, didn't you? Well, why have you not texted me back? Because my phone is not. I didn't have a text message. How does my twin flame sparks feeling about me? So, okay, first off, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. You do not determine your twin flame and who they are. And I'm going to tell you that real quick. Just because you have a connection, they could just as easily be a soulmate. You do not determine your twin flame. When you meet your twin flame, though, you'll know it because it'd be the most difficult relationship you ever had. Because twin flames, they come from one sector of the world and then another sector of the world, and then you have to make it work. And I mean, like one sector of the brain and another sector of the brain, and then you have to make it work. And at the end of the day, sometimes you have to go a little while without your twin flame. It doesn't matter what somebody told you they were. You know what? A pair of lips will say anything, right? But you know what? I know he's my twin flame. I know I love him. I love my baby. I love my baby dog. I never let him go. But that doesn't mean that some random person I met on the street that told me who they were to me is actually, I had an ex, and I'm going to tell you this story. I had an ex, and she said, I'm your twin flame. We're twin flame. And you know what? Matter of fact, even my card said it. Even my reader said, we are twin flames. But one thing I do know is, it's been the most hectic thing I've ever dealt with, and I just kind of, there has to be another twin out there. Because that ain't it. Tu sabe? I've met. That ain't it. Fuck that. Fuck her cheating ass ways. Fuck her not wanting to actually create a life with me. Fuck her not wanting to grow with me. Fuck her not wanting to do the things that she wants to do, that she says she wants to do, but actually never follow through. Fuck all that shit. How twin is that? Because if we were twin flames, I guess we would have the same agreement. But we ain't agreeing on shit. So get the hell on. Twin flames are the hardest thing to do. And one thing I can say is that doesn't make me, just because we soulmates doesn't make me your twin flame. Stop. Just because we soulmates don't make me your twin flame. Yeah, we like the same thing. We have a common interests. Yes, I love you and you love me too. But how deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Because at the end of the day, I have to do more begging of you to come back than you actually stay. Excuse me. And you gonna stop biting me too. Because this is hurting. Stop it. How deep is your love? Okay. I gotta keep begging you to come back. I'm not about to do that. Shit. I'd rather hold my head up. You gotta keep your head up. What you talking about? And that was Tupac. Nuh-uh, baby. You ain't about to do me. Stop. I mean it. I'm gonna put you up. You want all right, you want on a treadmill? You going on a treadmill? No. I mean it. It's a no. Massimo, please stop, please, love. I'm asking you. Like for real. I don't even want to do you like this. But you ain't trying to hear me. You keep climbing up on me and I'm trying to tell you to stop, please. And then stop biting me too. No. See, he just don't listen. Hi everybody. Stars, where you at, baby? I know you still hear us in some way, shape, or form. Stop it! Look how many scratches you got on me. Stop. Stop. No. Yes, you are allowed to get a reading, please, loves. Ask your question. I mean it. I don't care. You were not about to argue with me. And I said no. 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 He's so hard-headed. Oh my God. No. Whatever you thinking, y'all. He got a diamond on his forehead. Look at this. It's the cutest thing. I know. Okay. You said. Let me tell you something. Okay, what's your sign? You're a Capricorn. Stop it! Sorry, y'all. I'm yelling at my dog right now. So you're a Capricorn with an Aries. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm Taurus Virgo. I'm going to tell you something. These signs, fire and earth, do work out. And I'm not going to lie. But Capricorns can be kind of obsessive and possessive. which is going to really turn off a fire sign real quick, fast, in a hurry. So you have to really kind of give them, like, if you want to be with God, why you got me ashy and shit online? Capricorns, you really kind of gotta be like less possessive to keep her. 9 times already. She gave you 9 chances. 9. She gave you 9 chances. You got 9 chances. Okay, hold on, let me breathe. You got 9 chances. You turned her off for the 9th time already. That's 9 chances. You got 9 chances. You know what? She like a Sagittarian. I guess we all fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. We give you as many chances as we can. And you know what? Until we can't no more. It's the hardest thing to accept. Is that we give you chances. Stop it. Until we can't no more. Oh, you gave her 9 chances. And she fucked up 9 times. That means she thinks you will push over. Don't do nothing. Wait for her to come back. And she will. Don't. That means she thinks you will push over. And don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. She thinks you will push over. She thinks she can run all over you. Capricorns have that ability too. It don't matter how much you fucked up. You gave her 9 chances. It's like saying, after giving you 9 chances, I cheated. After you cheated 9 times. No, you have hello, hallelujah, and to you. Good thing you fucked up on the 9th time because you gave her 9 chances. On the 10th chance, you took yours. Okay? Fuck what you talking about. Leave it. Hi, Ben Leo. How you doing, baby? She got what she deserved. And don't you go chasing somebody that got what they deserve. Fuck what you talking about. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't cheat, you didn't lie, you didn't do nothing that any normal person wouldn't have done. And it's not even in a case of revenge. We're not talking about revenge here. We're talking about I'm tired. I am tired. That's what we're talking about here. I am tired of this shit. And I might as well just go ahead and do what I got to do for myself versus chasing you all over the universe. Studio equipment. She took your studio equipment? That's some whole shit. Hey, Ben Leo, how you doing, baby? My baby? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Max, I'm gonna put you up. You playing with me too much. Leave me alone. Look, Jaquel, I'm gonna tell you this real quick. Stop being a pushover. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Jaquel, stop being a pushover. I'm so sorry. But okay, she got your little studio equipment. You can't tell me in this world that whatever is lost can be replaced. But one thing you can say is 911. She's got my studio equipment. But I bet you won't do that to save yourself. So I guess you giving it to her. You giving her the win anyway. If you give her the win, she won. I know how it feels. But if you give her the win, she won. It's like saying, we both bought a dog together, and then I'm going to give you. No, you wouldn't do that. The point is what she would do. What would she do? How far has she gone? That's the point. How far has she gone? Apparently, what you wouldn't do to her, she would do to you. Makes you a pile of doo-doo, don't it? We do. I do this to you, you do this to me, we do this to you, I do this to me. Do. We do. Hi, real miss. Hey, baby, how you doing? We do. We ain't about to do. This ain't no motherfucking chicken coop. It's not no cock-a-doodle-doo looking ass. Fuck what you talking about. Because every time I get done, I have a drum set. I let a woman take it from me. It was gone. I make music too. I'm a musician, a singer, an artist. I make my own beats. But what I let somebody do to me? Fuck a cock-a-doodle-doo. I will kick my cock-a-doodle-doo in your rooster ass. And no, chickens don't make a cock-a-doodle-doo. A rooster does. Okay? Play me for a fool. You heard me? Okay, baby. We ain't cock-a-doodle-doo in this bitch. You ain't gonna keep doing me. Fuck what you talking about. I don't give a shit. Cause when your heart leave, mine does too. Do. What you talking about, cock-a-doodle-doo looking ass? Stop letting people take advantage of you. Cause we ain't no cock-a-doodle-doo early in the morning. Fuck what you talking about? So how does Sparks feel about you? I'll be back. Okay, stars, make sure you come back because I'm not playing with you. You know I'm mad at you right now. And okay, so how does this person feel about you? Let me tell you. And I'm gonna tell you like the logical way, and then I'll read cards for you. For real. The logical way is who the fuck cares? If this person is not in your life right now, or if they are in your life, are they in your life or not? Or no? Or no? Botswana! How you doing, baby? Welcome back. So, okay, this person is not in your life right now. So, does it matter how they feel about you? Like, for real. Like, there is not a whole nother lady sitting next to you drinking out the coffee cup. As if you can't find somewhere else to go, someone else to love. For real. You better get your life. Get your life. Because there's a whole world out here that you're missing. And the card says, I told you I was going to pull cards, right? And then no judgment. If you don't want to be here because I'm smoking my black, get the fuck out. So, okay. This is how it goes. And y'all, I'm so sorry to be something. But I am who I am. and I accept myself for who I am. And if you don't accept yourself for who you are, then I guess you have a whole ass problem, don't you? Okay. It says the Three of Cups in the upright, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, the Lovers, and the Ten of Cups. So it says, once you realize that the party is the party part, and the party part, and then the wait, Mr. Lover. They call me Mr. Bombastic. Once you realize that shit is dead, then your Wheel of Fortune and your King of Wands comes in. And when your King of Wands come in, they be like, I am Mr. Mr. Lover, and the Ten of Cups. So whenever you realize that you need to let this situation go, you'll find the next. And the next is exactly what you're going to get. It's somebody new. And it's going to be Mr. Lover. They call me Mr. Bombastic. For real. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. We don't fucks with the dumb shit. Okay? Jaquel, who is the reading for? I'm confused. Jaquel, I gave you your reading. You were before anybody else. I've been talking about you the whole time. Let the shit go. If she does come back, Jaquel, if she does come back, Jaquali, is it Jaquali? Yes, Jaquali. If she does come back, do you want her back? Because she just gonna come around and do the same damn thing over and over again. That's your wheel. And until you jump off the hamster wheel, you will not get nothing better. Excuse me. Jay Callie. Okay, Jay Callie. If she does come back, excuse me, you will end up in the same situation, that same hamster wheel, do it all over and over again. It doesn't matter. Okay, love her, then go back. Keep calling her phone. Keep calling her number. Act like you ain't nobody in this earth unless you have her. And then I promise you, she'll find her way back and do the same thing over and over again. Love her then, Mr. Lover. They call you Mr. Bombastic. Keep on. Oh, what happened? What happened, Botswana? Why were you sick, baby? Son, thank you so much for subscribing. Would you like to ask a question? Call her. You think you said to me, Jaquel, she's done it to you on several occasions and you want to go back. What the heck? That is not fear. That is honesty. And at some point, you got to be honest with your goddamn self. Honesty is the most fearful thing. That's the devil card. It's the most fearful thing you can have, is being honest with yourself. Okay? So, I'm not here to scare you. I'm just here to tell you it's time. It is time. Or do you want to waste the rest of your life chasing a motherfucker that ain't never going to do you right? Tu sabe? So, up to the next. I'm so sorry, Jaquel. Up to the next, because logic is logic, and shit, if it don't make sense, shit don't make sense. And if you don't like I'm smoking on my channel or drinking on my channel, get the fuck out. Thank you. It don't matter if you fucked up. You said y'all gave each other 9 chances. She fucked up 9, you fucked up 1. That's a 10. Y'all both fucking up. Let's leave this alone. That's a 10 of swords. You hear me? A 10 of wands. That's a 10 of all of it. This show ain't the 10 of cups. I'll tell you that much. Because 10 of cups is happiness, joy, and fulfillment. And it show ain't the 10 of cups. It's the 10 of wands. And those are the 10 of swords. You had better leave that shit alone. And if you keep going after it, God gonna keep teaching you the same damn lesson over and over. It's all in my head. I keep thinking over and over again. You about to keep learning the same lesson over and over again. And y'all put likes on my box. Because I don't care if you don't like what you're hearing. It doesn't make it any less true. It doesn't make it any less true. I don't care if you don't like what you're hearing. Because it's all in my head. It's all in your. It's what you thought is true. If it's the last time and it was true, then why isn't she here? That's my question. If the last time was the true time, then why aren't y'all both together? It's all in my head. I keep thinking over and over again. And do not come to Logic Tarot unless you're willing to listen to the logical truth. What makes sense? If the last time was the true time, why is she not here? People, when they're in the true time, they get married, have children, love each other for the rest of their lives. So if the last time wasn't the true time, then why isn't she here? Because it's all in my head. I think thinking over. I keep thinking over and over again. Y'all better back down. Back down. Back up. And that's the truth. It's a logical thing. And yeah, sometimes you know what? It's like it sucks to think with your brain over your heart. It really kind of sucks. And I don't even know why. It does. But one thing I can say is when you think with your brain over your heart, the heart can get a whole lot of hurt and it can take a whole lot of pain. But what makes sense, it takes like a trajectory, a direction. And when you hit that trajectory or that direction, you just be like, damn, for real. Like for real. I gave her 9 times. I fucked up 1 time. She fucked up 9 times. I fucked up 1 time. And then all of a sudden she's got this well of water over me. Wait a minute. What about the 9 times you fucked up? Like, I got a well. Not only do I have a well, but damn, that bitch is overflowing into every garden I own. So why the fuck am I gonna give this person another chance over and over again? Because it's all in my head. I'm thinking about it over and over again. So why the fuck am I gonna keep giving this one person many chances? And then if I actually make a mistake one time, you trying to hold it against me like it's the gospel. If you keep fucking with me, I am going to really literally go the fuck off. Because it's all in my head. I'm thinking about it over and over again. So instead of going off, I'm just going to leave you be. Because I don't want the jail time. if I thought about it the right way, there's a whole bunch of motherfuckers interested in me. I'm not going to terrorize myself with what you did, or I did, or we did. Who cares who fucked up last? The point is, I gave you 9 chances. 9 chances. I fucked up once and all of a sudden you're trying to put it in the gospel? Oh, no, no, no. Add you? I will add you, sweet love. All you have to do is put your question in the chat box. I'm not gonna let you fuck up 9 times on me. I fuck up 1 time and all of a sudden you act like you got something on me. No. Let's look at history. His story. Her story. Her story. I don't give a shit how you pronounce it. The point is, you've had 9 times to do right by me. And 9 times to do wrong. And I've had the 1 time I mess up, all of a sudden you think you got something on me? I will fuck you up. For real. As a matter of fact, don't come back. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. And that's how I feel. Hit the road, Jack. I gave you 9 times. I fuck up 1 time. And all of a sudden you got something on me. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Period. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Fuck you talking about? You lost your mind? Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. And if you want to go back so bad, Jaqual, J. Cali, you want to come back so bad, J. Cali? Go get it. I mean, for real. Those who lie with dogs get fleas. She's going to keep doing the same thing to you over and over again. Okay, all you don't have to add me. Just put your picture, put your question in the chat box, sweet babies. For real. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. No more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Somebody fuck you over like that. Come on now. Okay, you still live together. Therefore, you're still in contact. Why are you not together and you still live together and you call him your boyfriend? Boyfriend. Actually, I have a song like that. I wrote one. Anyway. So you live together and you're not together, but you're wanting to know if that person is going to come back. Ooh, he says your vibe is negative. Why does he say that? Is it because he cannot do and cheat and lie and steal and you say no and all of a sudden your vibe is negative? Or is it because you think he's cheating and he's really not and your vibe is negative? Are you one of those argumentative people? I have to ask. I really do. You know what? For some reason, as soon as you came on, I got like this nervous feeling. So tell me what's really going on. And don't lie. Real is real. Real recognize real, and fake will fall. Real recognize real, and fake will fall. So put yourself out there on the truth. I mean, this is a chat line, so it's not like you lose. Nobody in here knows each other. Okay, so he says that you're not on the same spiritual path as he's been on. Wow. So I have another question, and then I'll give you your reading. What is the difference between his spiritual path and yours? Because if you have tried to be everything for this person, not to try to control this person, but be everything for this person, then what exactly is his question? Why is he questioning your versus his spiritual path? Because in all honesty, we are all on our own spiritual path, regardless of whether he thinks it's the same or not. Same. I'm sorry. No one's on the same spiritual journey. So what is exactly is going on here? There's more than a story than what you're telling. More in the story, excuse me, than what you're telling. So honesty is the best truth. Because there's no way that. Okay, first of all, how the fuck did somebody tell him? How the fuck did a car tell you what the fuck you are? That's like retarded. It heard retarded. And then on the second thing is, some people say retarded. I'm so sorry if I use something that is like a negative connotation towards the disabled, but I don't mean it that way. I mean it in the way as your brain is not working properly. And then one thing I have to say is you do not depend on a damn car to tell you what your future anything is. Second and thirdly, if somebody, okay, he is absolutely right, Shauna. He is absolutely right. You don't need him to make you motherfucking happy. Grow up. Because you don't need anyone to make you happy. Happiness runs in a circular motion. Happiness runs. Your happiness is dependent on you. Yes, you can post, and please leave your message. And yes, you can post. Happiness runs in a circular motion. Emotions are within yourself. So you don't need him to make you happy. He's right. Don't depend on him to make you happy. Matter of fact, give him exactly what he wants. Ignore the shit out of him. And then when you start doing that, then he will appreciate what you were trying to give him in the first place. Ignore him. Like he is not even there. And then you can decide your emotions at that point when you take the heart out of it. And he will see you as you are, as you were when you take the heart out of it. I know who I is. And when you take the heart out of it, then that motherfucker will actually appreciate you for who you are. Like on my box. Then they will appreciate you for who you are. And that's what you want. And no, you probably don't want to hear this part. But at the end of the day, he told you you weren't worth shit anyway. You cannot keep emotion in this. Especially when you're trying to tell people and someone how you feel and they're not listening. Because if they close the door to listening and tell you, you ain't shit, he told me that it doesn't need me to make him happy. He doesn't need you to make him happy? Well, then don't make him happy. And then tell him, excuse me, that's exactly what you said. You didn't need me to make you happy, so I'm not making you happy. So fuck you then. ¿Tú sabes? You understand? In Spanish. That's what that means. ¿Tú sabes? Do you understand? It's not about manifesting bad things. I'm going to tell you something. Yes, you literally allowed him into your circle knowing that things weren't right in the first place. It's not right. But now you have to have a trajectory. A way in which you're going. And if this person does not appreciate you for who you are and what you can be, then no. He says he doesn't need you to make him happy. Well, then don't make him happy. Do you. Be the best of yourself. Because you don't need him to make you happy either. ¿Tú sabes? You understand? I'm trying to tell you, Deshana, Devasha. I'm so sorry. I can't. I want to. I want to say it right. Devanasha. Devanasha. You are absolutely right. Devanasha. You're absolutely right. You like look. You don't. If that person is not out to make you happy, and you're not out to make them happy, then I guess it is time to depart. If you can't depart, then it's time to show somebody. And I know other countries, they don't believe in divorce. It is time to show somebody that, okay, you say you don't need me to make you happy. Well, I don't need you to make me happy either. Because with or without you, I am abundant. And if you didn't hear me the first time, if you don't listen to me, it'll be a second. Come back to this video if you don't listen. Matter of fact, I'm going to name it Make Me Happy. Ben Leo, we're not going through that again. I love you, Ben Leo. I never let you go. So what you're going to have to do, Ben Leo, is give it some time. And if they're not supposed to be in your life, they won't come back. Now, Deshana, you know Shana. Okay. I'm going to call you Shauna. Thank you so much, baby. So, Miss Shauna, you know, you don't need my help. Especially with all these messages you left to help someone else. You need to take that same advice for yourself. You know, you are aware and you ain't in the matrix. It's just a refusal to believe. You know that you should not. Oh my God. God help me, Jesus. That's my song. My sweet angel. God help me, Jesus. You should listen to your intuition. Because you already know. As much, look at what you said to somebody else to help them out. And you don't want to follow your own advice? My sweet angel, God help me, Jesus. You know, you are well aware. And I do not allow intuitives to ask these questions that they know is for the best for them. They know what's for the best for them. My sweet angel, God help me, Jesus. You can ask. I do not do that with intuitives because y'all are like, it's like y'all know what I know and just don't pay attention to it. And that I don't need to validate. You don't need validation. You need movement. It's a no. Are y'all in contact? That's what I need to know. Riaz. That's about the name I can perfectly pronounce. Riaz, are y'all are y'all in communication? My sweet angel, God help me, Jesus. No, not right now. So let me tell you something. Man, sometimes I hear these beats and I just be coming up with these songs in my head. It's crazy. But Mr. Riaz, Mrs. Shamwar, I don't know if you're a Mr. or Mrs. Sweet baby, but one thing I can say is if you're not in contact with somebody and they ghosted you, do you want them back? They didn't treat you right in the first place. But let me ask the cards. They are the Strength card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. It's not even that this person doesn't like you. It's really that this person doesn't want to invest in you. They think that you are not a good investment, but it takes strength. The Strength card with the Queen of Pentacles at the beginning and the end of your read. That means that you need to not engage, have strength. Because this person actually, look, I'll show you. This is you. This is them. This is you. This is them. This is them. They have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. They do not want to invest in you. And it's not anything bad, but you have a lot of strength and a lot of heart to offer. So the question is the High Priestess, the Chariot, the Star card, and the King of Cups. Are you going to see yourself as a star in the first place? Because they're not willing to invest in you. So why would you sit here and give them the Queen, the High Priestess to the Chariot, give them the Star card, the best of you, the King of Cups? Why would you do that? With a sneaky ass motherfucker. That is, with a sneaky ass motherfucker, and then you trying to give them the best of yourself, but they still jugging you and guarded in the first place. Why would you do that? So it's up to you. My sweet angel, God help me, Jesus. So I can't say yes. I can't say it should happen. And I'm not even trying to like do you wrong or nothing, but and I'm not trying to tell you no negative shit. It's not about that. It's about this. If somebody is not willing to give you all of themselves, then why the hell are you chasing it in the first place? It's not going to end in marriage. It's going to end up in the worst way. Thank you. People don't like logic tarot as much. Oh, I know y'all. I know y'all hesitate with logic and tarot, and logically, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. I'm so sorry. And at first, when I first started reading tarot, I didn't want to tell people what I was seeing in these cards. But the truth is, if you feed yourself to dogs, I guess you just gonna get dogs. Can I ask a question, please? And yes, you may. For real, if you feed yourself to dogs, you're gonna get fleas. It's not like something that is just a cute ass answer. Like people keep coming to me with these questions of will such and such come back? But if they fed you poop, why would you go back and eat it? That's what I'm saying. That's what Logic Tarot is about. Logically, what makes sense? And people, I feel it, the stuckness in everybody. I just want to be stuck here. And you know what? Being stuck here is not cute. My sweet angel, God help me, Jesus. Don't be stuck. But you may ask a question, anyone that wants to. I know it kind of it's gonna be it's a hard truth. It's a harsh truth. It really is. That's the truth of it all. So everybody has about 5 minutes. You better put your question on in the inbox, or don't, because in 5 minutes I'm taking my break. Okay. Should I put? Okay. Booby. Okay, Booby Lee. You are too much about sex in the first place. For real. Like seriously. Like you don't even have a name. Should I pursue or ask AJ out? It wouldn't even matter because you Booby Lee. That means you're like a Knight of Wands. You're out here trying to catch any fucking fly, anything you can catch. And even if you got what you wanted and you caught the fish that you wanted, you threw your reel out into the world and then you reeled it up. Booby Lee. Booby Lee. You know what a booby is? What is a booby? What is a booby, Booby Lee? What's a booby? And please don't underestimate me or under or a breast. Okay. So that's your name. Breast Lee. That means any breast. Your name is not even Lee, like your actual name or whatever. Whatever your name is. It's a sexual connotation. Am I correct? And you want somebody to be loyal to that. Will such and such be with me? Well, first you have to have a real name. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Somebody make my heart beat real love. Why does it matter what you name your first car? And I guess your first car is still not your only one, Booby Lee. When you do things like that and you think it's like the cutest thing ever, it's kind of really not. And people see you for exactly what you name yourself. Only thing you focus on is boobies. Every lady has one or two. So who are you? Because you didn't name yourself BD Lee. You name yourself Booby Lee. So as insignificant as you made yourself is insignificant as you are. Moving right along. Gemini, can I ask a question? Yes, you can. Be the divine light. Yes. Hi, sweet baby. The Gemini. Why to hang up? Okay. Why that person hang up the phone? I'm going to tell you exactly why. If you were in the right, then they were in the wrong and they hung up because they didn't want to answer. They didn't want to answer your question. If you were in the wrong and they were in the right, then they hung up because they don't want to hear from you. There are two sides to every story, and you cannot just ask like one side of the story without giving the full rendition of what exactly happened. However, you can expect and respect the fact that you need to give time to an issue that has not been resolved. Okay? Give time to an issue that has not been resolved. And that's it. And then later on, in some time, place, or moment, you can readdress what's going on there. Okay? How can I help you, sweet love? Everybody that is embarrassed in this line just retracted their questions and all their communications. It's okay. I'm okay with that. But that's be out of embarrassment. Nobody wants to talk. I wouldn't like commit myself to somebody that called themselves Booby Lee. I mean, is he just looking at titties? And then you call yourself, what's the other one? Booby Lee and the Gemini. Geminis, they don't have no staying power in the first place. And when Geminis have staying power, that means that they can actually have power over you. And that's when they stay. This ain't even really that cool. Will you go on a trip in October? I don't know. Did you save for it? And probably yes. If you saved for it and you did it and you actually booked the trip and you actually made it happen, then I probably guess that you will. Once somebody spends some money on something, they will actually go through with it. But if you didn't spend the money on it, then I promise you, you won't. You have to spend the money on it to get it. There's something about spending money and staying power. Like when somebody it's like buying an apartment. If you live in an apartment and you spend money every month on the rent, even though you hate it, you still live in that apartment until the end of the lease. So I'm just saying, if you actually spend the money on it, then you actually get what you wanted. So will you go on a trip in October? It's up to you. But you can't expect somebody else to do it. Okay, y'all. I have done enough Q&A. Enough. I've got to go recharge my energy because I feel like people are asking like really narcissistic or really, I don't know, lame and very much, I don't know, just kind of like really kind of weird questions. So I am going to bid my adieu. And I love you all so much as I should. And I hope you all have the best of the day. But as for right now, I have got to give myself a break because will I go on a trip in October? For real. Like, will you go on a trip in October? I don't know. Did you actually save the money to do it? Otherwise, the question is very shallow. I'm tired of shallow questions. These shallow ass questions. Shallow. Go on a trip in October? It's a shallow ass question compared to the rest of the world who really have real problems going on. Stop being so fucking shallow and maybe you will. This is Desi Wants to Hierophant. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining Logic Tarot. And they call it Logic Tarot for a reason. Oh my God. For real. I'm just trying to really just kind of work with everybody that I can. And much love to you all. I gotta go. Thank you.